we're going to give away tickets to Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay. And if you're going to visit Hurricane Bay, you want to feel confident. You don't need to look like a swimsuit model. You just want to feel like the best version of yourself and feel confident to walk out there on that beach, at that pool, whatever the case may be. Amy Stone can make that happen for you, ladies and gentlemen. She is with Rev Body Sculpting. Amy, that is your business, is giving people confidence, right?
Absolutely. I get so many people come in and they're just like, Amy, I've lost all my confidence. I don't feel good about myself. I can't put on my clothes. It just makes me sad. And that makes me sad when they tell me that. And so I say, you know what, this is my mission now, to help you look and feel better and be the best version of yourself. Just like you said, you don't have to be a swimsuit model. That's not, you know, a lot of times that ship has sailed for a lot of us. But we can, John's over there like, yeah.
For all of us. Not you, all of us. You know, you're exactly right. You know, you can't bring back that youth factor, but you can look good, feel good, and that's a lot of it. I think personal goals are all different, but what you just said right there, a lot of it is about self-esteem and feeling good about yourself. And you've been there. I think what makes you valuable is not only the owner of Rev Body Sculpting, but you've been in that situation where you did not feel good about yourself, and things changed after your visits to Rev, right?
Right. I was 30 pounds bigger than I am now. And 30 pounds, if you've ever seen one of those demonstrations of where they have like pounds of fat, that's a lot. Like, yeah. It's a lot. And you pick it up and you're like, that's heavy. And then you think about that attached to your body, what it does to your joints, what it does to your knees, what it does to your back, all of those things. And so you remove that, and you automatically are going to feel better, and in the long run too, you're going to look better. But you know, for me, it was not about what I look like for other people. It was about, I couldn't wear my clothes, and I had my chubby clothes and I had my regular clothes, and I'm like, you know what, I tell my clients, you know, once we get you where you want to be, get rid of those, because then you don't have an option anymore. If you fall off the wagon, you know what, I guess you're going to have to go to work naked.
Yeah, I would be so unpopular here. Let's not make that happen. Okay.
I don't want that to happen.
Back to the subject at hand. But, you know, you've heard about diet plans. Maybe you've been on a few fad diets. We all have, and they didn't work. But what's great about Rev Body Sculpting is they have the advantage of the Kickstart, something that expedites and gives you results quickly. Let's talk about light therapy.
All right. So at Rev, we use LED lights. And you know, people say, how do these work? I'm like, they're magic, but they're not necessarily magic. They have two wavelengths. One's going to do, it's going to liquefy the fat inside the cells for you. And then the other, just for a super awesome added bonus, is going to help promote collagen and elastin. So it is going to help tighten that skin. It's going to help with the lumpiness look of cellulite. Could even reduce stretch marks or scarring for people who have issues with that. So there are 16 of those paddles. You can see she's having a sample treatment there. We like to cover one body part completely, and then if you have anything left, of course, we can move on. Midsection is, of course, our most popular. I'd say 90 to 95% of clients at Rev work on midsection, and that's okay. Men and women do this, and nobody's happy with their tummies, and so we are there to help with that. So it's going to liquefy the fat after you're on those lights for 20 minutes. And then you have 24 hours to do two things. One, try to be as active as you can. Walking is enough. Just think the more you're moving around, you're sloshing that liquefied fat out of those cells. We're putting her on that vibration platform. That's just going to kickstart getting that fat moving for her. And then we encourage you to drink half your weight in ounces of water. That's just what's going to flush it out all naturally through your own lymphatic system. So it's all natural. She goes about her day, no downtime, but every time she drinks water and then goes to the restroom, she's flushing that out. She's getting rid of fat, and nobody is any the wiser.
Yeah, I've heard testimonial after testimonial about people saying it works, you know it works.
Oh, yeah.
And if you've been watching, you go, okay, that sounds interesting. There is a science to it. So let's talk about a special. Something right now, you know, for folks who think, I can't, there's not time enough for me to look good this summer. There's plenty of summer left. You can make a difference.
There's lots of summer left. I, for the first time, wore a swimsuit this weekend. So some of you probably haven't still worn a swimsuit yet. But this is my favorite special because it has all kinds of free with it. So we're going to offer 30% off any package purchase, plus you will get 6 free sessions on top of that, plus you will get a free diet plan. But this, I can only offer this to the first 10. So you can call easily 502-709-4492. Please leave a voicemail. I know the phone's going to start ringing like crazy, and Sarah can't catch everybody. Even easier, go to RevBodySculpting.com. You can click on free consultation up in the corner. That, too, will make you eligible. This is only the first 10, 30% off, 6 free diet plan. I mean, what are you waiting for?
Yep, give them a call today. Do it now because, like she said, a limited offer. I think it's important to emphasize, too, that this is not gender specific. We saw a young lady there in the video, but this is for men, too. You mentioned abdominal area, and for us guys, that's usually where it tends to go. But some people have other issues. Talk about other popular areas that, you know, maybe you thought it was genetic and there's nothing that can be done. You can help.
Absolutely. That back fat, it sticks out to me more than anything else, not like visually, but in my head about things. People just think that was normal. The creases that sometimes come in your back for women underneath their bra area, it even happens for men. And you talk to those people, they're like, I'm going to the gym, I'm doing all these things. It's sometimes virtually impossible to get rid of. But some of the before and after pictures that I cherish the most from Rev are where we have taken that back fat and it's just completely smoothed out. I'm going to have to send you guys some more before and afters. I have one that I've been showing to all my clients. Same place I took her picture before, same place I took it afterwards. She looked like she took 20 years off the life of her skin. It was crazy. And she extended her package after that. She was at the end of it and she went, you know what, I'm going to keep going to keep smoothing this skin and smoothing out the areas that I was having issues with. So
wow.
It's fun to see that.
Fantastic. It happens very quickly. So again, call today. We'll talk about the special again before we go. But other areas, maybe it's the back of your arms, triceps. Maybe you mentioned people have issues with their knees. See, that sounds a little weird, but you know, everyone's different, right?
Hereditary, and most all of them are. They're like, I look at my knees and these are my mom's knees, and they're my aunt's knees and my grandmother's knees. So anywhere there is fat, we can liquefy it.
All right. Again, Rev Body Sculpting, located in Middletown. For folks who like little landmarkers, what are you close to there, Amy?
We're in Middletown Plaza, right next to Rainbow Blossom, right across Shelbyville Road from one of my favorite restaurants, Rumors.
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves Rumors. It's a good
Rumors.
time of year, too, for fresh seafood and all that. Wait, I'm not doing a Rumors commercial. Let's talk about Rev Body Sculpting. Okay. Again, if you would, the special, before we get to Amy's advice, which is a feature I do with Amy when she comes on, again, the special, one more time, you need to call now.
Now, 30% off of any package, plus 6 free sessions on top of that, plus a free diet plan, but only for the first 10 viewers to respond. Call 502-709-4492. Even easier, go to RevBodySculpting.com.
And Amy, again, she received advice. She went to Rev Body Sculpting. It worked for her. It can work for you. Let's talk about Amy's advice.
Yes, Amy's advice today, and I think this is very relevant for a lot of people, try to stop stress eating. A lot of times our go-to when we're stressed out is to go to the refrigerator and get something. So, you know, remove those temptations. Have more healthy snacks at home. Put your pods, but you know, your ear pods, whatever they're called, and put your favorite song on and dance around. You know, drink more water, do other things, because probably you're not hungry. Probably you're just thinking you need to do something to get yourself out of that stress.
Yeah, and stress now more than ever. Have you found a lot of people who have been stressed out because of the pandemic and other issues that we've had, or they've become a friend with that refrigerator because they've been locked in? I would imagine business is pretty good for you, and you're helping a lot of folks.
Yeah, I get to see lots of people, and especially now since people have started moving back into the workplace from working at home for a year, and they're starting to try to put their clothes back on that they wore a year and a half ago, and they're like, oh crap, I can't wear my jogging pants to work anymore. So I have a lot of people in that position, and I'm more than happy to help them.
Yeah, and I think it's something else we should talk about. It's not just the light therapy, although that's the kickstart. You have a diet program. People are held accountable, and they like that. It's encouragement.
Absolutely. So you can lose up to 30 pounds in 6 weeks. Who doesn't want that? Now, of course, if you jump back off the diet and start eating copious amounts of fried chicken, you're going to gain that back, but we're going to give you the tips and tools to ease back into eating more healthy and then make good choices. And you know what? You can splurge sometimes. You can have something, a cheeseburger if you want a cheeseburger. Just don't do it every day. You know, maybe I'll do it once every couple of months. But you got to satisfy those things too. And being on a diet, you don't have to be on a diet for the rest of your life. Just making healthier choices will help you keep that weight off.
So you're not going to stop me from the drive-through at Krispy Kreme?
Now, I will stop you from that.
Okay. Thought you might. Again, Rev Body Sculpting, Amy Stone is the expert. It worked for her. She loved it so much she bought the company. Again, give them a call now because the specialist it's limited. It's very limited, but it will work for you, Rev Body Sculpting. All right, coming up here on Wave 3, listen.